Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Sonic Lightningbolt here, and today I'm bringing you another storytime video. And this is going to be a very interesting video, or a very interesting story. And so let's get right into this. So first off, I just want to say sorry for not posting a video on Sunday. The video got corrupted or something like that after I recorded it and tried to save it onto my computer. And I was pretty ticked off, so I was like, screw this, I'm not going to post anything, I'm going to see what I can do. So I'm probably going to have to end up either redoing that video or trying to fix it or something like that. And another thing is that I'm sorry for no 60 subscriber special yet. I kind of want to figure out something that I want to do, and I will probably do that next weekend because I'm going to be very busy this weekend. So let's get right into the story. This is probably the first time I've ever felt, like, true fear for my life, and there were multiple people involved in the story, and they can tell you that I was scared out of my life. The story involves me, my buddy Godzilla, and my other buddy Claptrap, and you've probably seen them all in one of my videos, where we're just riding around out on the ranch that my dad owns. And this story takes place there. So, me, Godzilla, and Claptrap, and my dad, we were spending the night out on the ranch, because we can do that sometimes, and it's fun. And, so we were out kind of for a night ride. The sun had kind of already gone down, and it was really dark, so we were just kind of riding around with lights on. The ATV that I ride, which we now have fixed, has a big headlight on it, so we were kind of using that. And halfway through the day, both Godzilla and Claptrap kept saying that they heard footsteps in some brush by the fence line. And at first, I was kind of like, are you guys being serious or legit? And they're like, yeah, dude, we're being serious. So we went by it, so we decided, hey, let's go do a investigation when the sun goes down, just to see if we can catch anything out of the unusual. So we're like, yeah, sure, let's do it. And so we go, so first I had the light, I had the headlight, and I always bring lights with me if I'm going out there, because just in case. And so I had the lights, Godzilla and Claptrap were on the ATV, and I was like, okay guys, just ride through the path, and we'll see if we can hear it. So they were riding slow, and I was walking beside them, and at that point we were kind of like, okay, that might not work. So, well, we all kind of got scared. So we went back to the starting position, and this was kind of like a path / little tunnel made out of trees and brush that we rode through, and it goes on the fence line. I'll show you it in another video sometime, but yeah, so we were going through there, and so I was like, okay, I will take a light, and I will give Claptrap the headlight and the headlamp and all that good stuff. So that's what I did, and so Godzilla and I rode through the little path, and he dropped me off at the small clearing that had like two big bushes and trees and stuff like that, and then there was one right in front of me. It was a bush and a tree that was like on the fence, so I thought I was going to be okay, nothing was going to happen. So I was like, hey Godzilla, go back and get Claptrap and bring him here and just like ride through the path and we'll see what we'll find. So he goes, okay, so he goes around the bush back towards where Claptrap is. And I'm kind of standing there. I had this little rainbow light stick, and I like it. It's pretty cool. But the problem with it is that it doesn't like shine. Like, it's pretty bright, but it doesn't have that much range. It's not like a flashlight. Yeah, so that's what I was stuck with. And I was kind of just looking around. At first, I was looking down the path to make sure Godzilla got over there okay, and he did. And he picked up Claptrap, and they were on their way. They were moving slow. And I'm kind of just looking around, and I turn around towards the bush that is by the fence, and I just see a silhouette of a person, like, slowly walking out of the brush, and then they just stopped. And I looked at them, I looked at it, and I don't know if it was looking at me or not, I couldn't see any eyes, and I just yelled, oh, crap! And I turned around, and I booked it down the path. And the second I looked over my shoulder, it was running the opposite direction, which goes deeper into the property. So I was like, oh no. And honestly, when I got to Godzilla and Claptrap on the ATV, I was almost crying because I was just dead scared for my life. And then the funny thing and kind of supporting thing is my cousin. He said, I told him about it, and I told him how I was scared, and he says to me, he goes, "Well, it was your first encounter, with something like that." And I've had like kind of encounters with the paranormal and stuff like that. I'm always skeptical about that stuff, but this really just set my mindset into something that we are not really alone out there, other than the people that are out there and the animals, because that whatever that was scared me to death. And my dad and my uncle, they're like, "Well, it could have just been someone, taking a leak in the bushes." I'm like, but why would they be on our property? And that's the one question that sticks with me to this day. It's been a while since that has happened, and I haven't been out to the property since then. But the next night, we tried to go out there and try to see if we could find whatever it was, and it wasn't there. Then we didn't find anything, so next time I go out there, I'm definitely going to go and try and find it. And that's pretty much it for the story. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope the microphone sounds good, or the audio sounds good, because I'm using my phone. I figured this would be easier than using my computer, kind of, because the quality for my computer is, I don't know what's going on right now. But I hope you guys did enjoy this story, and again, I will probably have little to no videos this weekend. I'm going to be busy, and yeah, so that's pretty much it, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!